Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, and welcome to DC Fans United. So I'm kind of hyped up, well not hyped up exactly, I'm kind of fired up, which is a rare thing for me because you know I'm a really low-key guy. But there's this news topic that I want to talk about and I think should be talked about and is being talked about, and I think I need to weigh in on this topic. So what we're talking about is Batman writer Tom King shows up at San Diego Comic-Con, which is happening right now, with a bodyguard. And people are losing their minds. Oh, and criticizing Tom King. Okay, let's break this down. So Tom King himself put out a tweet today, and it says, "Because of Batman number 50 death threats, they got me a bodyguard for Comic-Con. This is David. He is presumably already very bored with endless looking for toys for my kids." Okay, so let's break down that part of it first. So he starts off by saying he got death threats for Batman number 50. Okay, so Batman and Catwoman didn't get married. I was really disappointed about that too. In fact, I thought it was really, really terrible. But it's absolutely not acceptable to give death threats to anyone, let alone a writer, because he wrote Batman story you didn't like. So because of that, he says they. So that's a very key word here. He says they got me a bodyguard. So a lot of people are hating on Tom King because they're saying he got a bodyguard, that he's some kind of a coward. What actually happened, and that's very key, he says they, so the implication there is they, being DC Comics, got him a bodyguard. They hired this guy because they're afraid that they're, honestly, in their top three, one of their, top three writers is been getting death threats. The very least they could do as a responsible employer was protect him. So saying Tom King is scared or whatever is not a fair statement, in my opinion. And furthermore, people have been outright making comments like this guy, and I normally don't put people on blast, but this guy's just using an avatar anyway. So this joker named Private Eye says, "Wow, what a shocker that he is..." I like how he spells receiving. He says, "Wow, what a shocker. He is receiving death threats after what happened on Batman number 50. I can't imagine why that would happen." Yeah, you know what, guy? You need to just shut up. Honestly, it is not cool. So, honestly, people need to just calm down. All kinds of celebrities have bodyguards. You look at the guy playing Aquaman. He's ripped. He's very buff. He goes around with 2 bodyguards. So, come on. It's not a big deal. And I get it. Everyone's hating on Tom King right now. I've been reading the comments. I've been watching the videos. I know what goes on, man. And one comic isn't enough to throw away his whole career over. Mr. Miracle's really great. Omega Men's really great. Even his old stuff. A lot of people like that. I haven't read it, but cut the guy a break. Criticize his writing all day, but giving a man death threats over a comic book is not acceptable. And I would say that too if it was, like Frank Miller, he wrote Holy Terror, and that was really, really controversial, and a lot of people hated it. But I don't think it would be fair for him to receive death threats for writing that. It's just art. Whether you agree with what art was created or not, it's never acceptable. And whatever. If you think having a bodyguard makes him a weakling, just your favorite rapper probably has a whole entourage of bodyguards, so just keep that in mind. Alright, we got a little salty on this one, but sometimes I like to keep it real. Look for more comic book reviews and all that good stuff coming out real soon. Live stream coming up on the 22nd. We're going to talk about The Watchmen, so that's going to be pretty awesome. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Be sure and hit the bell for notifications. Be sure and subscribe if you aren't subscribed. And as always, thank you for watching and being a part of DC Fans United.
End of line.